What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to give you 10 staple exercises we do with our volleyball players. So we have a lot of volleyball players who we train and we have a lot of staple exercises. So we're giving you guys 10 strengthening staples that we love. If you guys like this one, comment below. We'll maybe put out a part 2 or do like some power exercises, some plyos we like to do, that type of stuff. So drop us a comment if you want to see more about this stuff. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so make sure you're subscribed to keep watching. Hope you guys like it. All right guys, first thing, no particular order, we're gonna start with a single leg RDL. So if you can get, or if you're a trainer, if you can get your athlete to do this, or if you're an athlete, if you can do this, this is such an amazing exercise for stability, for glute strength, for posterior chain strength, working on the posterior chain, like I said, the hamstrings, especially for females. You really need to strengthen up that posterior chain, make sure our hamstrings and our glutes are strong. In addition to our quads, we want that ratio to be not too far off. So I love this exercise. If you can't hit single leg RDLs, you can always hold on to the wall. I don't want stability to affect it. Or you can work your way up here. You can do single or a double leg. Or you can also just drop into an ISO. So Spencer, drop into an ISO for me. You're here, you just drop in. You hold that. If you need to hold onto a wall, you can. That's gonna help build up your stamina for the exercise. All right, exercise number 2, we're doing a rear foot elevated split squat. This is an amazing lower body exercise for all of the legs. So we're gonna get the anterior and posterior. Make sure you get the lateral. Make sure your knee does not track in, right? Knee stays pointing forward. Make sure it's in line with your toe. You can change little variations of this exercise to hit different parts. Make sure your heel stays down though, right? If you pop your heel up, you're gonna feel that in your knee, and that's not gonna feel super good. Number 3, we have pull-ups or some variation. So Spencer's just gonna hit a couple regular pull-ups. If you cannot do regular pull-ups, no worries. You can do banded pull-ups. You've seen us do those. You can do negatives where you jump up, slowly lower yourself down. You can do lat pull down. So that machine right there. Amazing for the back. Really important for volleyball players that you work on your back. You guys do a lot of the forward hitting. Show them, Spencer. Boom. That was kind of like volleyball and basketball mixed. You had that like follow through of a basketball player. So you guys do a lot of that, so you want to make sure you do the opposite. So if you go forward a lot in sport, what's the opposite? Back. Working on your back. So pull-ups are one of the best exercises to do that. Number 4, we're doing a bottoms up kettlebell press. I love this exercise. This is phenomenal for shoulder stability, for rotator cuff stability, wrist stability, all of it. Oh, I cut it off. All of it. This is such an amazing exercise. You get that upward rotation, that freedom for your scap to move, and it works on injury prevention, making sure we don't have many muscular imbalances since it's, once again, unilateral. And that stability element, you really got to use your core. And the stability of that kettlebell works on a lot. So I love this exercise. Shoulders are huge for volleyball players, as you guys know. So you want to make sure that you're able to control it on the way down too, especially for volleyball. You need to control the deceleration portion. All right, number 5. I know this is not a strength exercise, but it's a strengthening exercise. So we're doing pogos. You guys know how much I love pogos. Do them in every single workout. Works to strengthen the foot ankle complex. Gets those joints nice and strong. Crazy important for volleyball. We don't want to have weak feet. We do not want to have weak ankles. We can go double leg, single leg, split stance. I do this as a warm-up to get the body going. Sometimes I incorporate it in the lift, superset this with something else. So make sure you guys are hitting your pogos legit. I'm not kidding. Spencer, do we do these literally every day? Yes. And if we don't do these, we do line hops or something else, some type of like low-level jump. Yeah, jump rope's huge too. So make sure you're hitting pogos. All right, it's about to get noisy. We're doing med ball slams. These are a great exercise. Once again, work to strengthen. That follow through is really important, especially for volleyball, because you're working to slow your momentum, to control, not slow your momentum, but to control your momentum. You don't want to just slam it and just let your body go limp. Right? All right, you're good, thank you. Yep, you need to control that motion, control the slam, control the powerful movement. Plus this incorporates a lot of core and it kind of mimics that hitting motion to an extent. Now we got mini band lateral kicks. or some extent. So what we're doing right now is a lateral kick to an ISO. So you do some kicks, you hold it. Notice how Spencer's holding the wall. That's because we're really working on our hips, building our glutes. I do not want stability to be a factor. If you can do this without holding on, then do it. But if you need to hold on in order for you to feel it where you are supposed to feel it, then hold on. Strengthening up your hips, your glutes is so important for athletes. Your glutes are your powerhouse. You need those to be strong. You need your hips to be strong, especially for athletes, because it's going to take a lot of pressure off of our knees. So strengthen those up. You can also do walk the box. You can do lateral walks. You can do three-way kicks, half moons. You guys have seen so many different variations we do, but get that hip work in. Couple more. We're doing step downs. We actually made a whole video on the step down, how to progress it, why we like it, so check that out. This is an amazing exercise for building up knee strength, glute strength, lower body strength in general. Once again, unilateral. You'll hear me in the video we did about step downs talk about how at the sports performance rehab place that I interned at when I was younger, athletes had to pass the step down test before they were allowed to return to play if they had some type of knee injury. That's how important it is. So building up that unilateral strength, do not let your knee cave in. Do not let your heel on the box pop up, right? Notice how it stays down. Foot on the box or leg on the box does all the work. Just tap that heel, stand back up, load it up in your glutes, really feel it in your posterior chain. All right, second to last, we have landmine. Landmine is one of the best shoulder upper body exercises in my opinion, and it's extremely safe. So for that overhead athlete, way back when I made a video on overhead lifting for overhead athletes, such as a volleyball player. Landmine is one of the best things you can do. So you see Spencer goes double arm, single arm, he goes square stance, split stance. One of the best things is notice his scaps when he goes, right? You can't really see in his shirt. We can make Spencer take off his shirt for you, but he gets freedom of his scaps. Same thing I said with kettlebell, with the overhead press. It allows your scaps to move freely. It allows you to press and to control the descent. Super important. Use your back, use all of those muscles working together as one to control that motion. So love landmine, super good exercise. And the last exercise, finishing off with some shoulder care, some back strengthening. We are doing dumbbell Ys and Ts. So we're doing chest supported right now to really just use all of the arms. You don't have to do chest supported. You can just do bent over if you want, but I really like chest supported. So you lean there, make sure you put your hips through. A lot of people keep their hips off, so then it's like really weird and awkward. So you got your Ys kind of in front of you, then you got your Ts. So notice Spencer's back with the Ts, right? He's really pinching, his shirt folds when he does it. He's really using those back muscles, shoulder muscles. Control it on the way down. Do not let your arms just floop and fall. Everything's about control, controlling the decel. Super important for athletes. Hope you guys liked the video. Like it, subscribe, comment. You guys rock, just like Spencer. Yee, rock and roll.